because I look at myself. I even see them tell Pastor John, here's what he needs to preach. You know that sermon you preached that one. And I think, I realized there's so many things that I don't see, so many things that I don't understand. And I'm just so blind because I think my thoughts, oh yeah, I know what's going on here. No, I don't. There's a lot more. Even what I see, I just see a piece. So I share this with you this morning, just to humbly come to you as an American and saying, we are broken and we are blind, we are poor, we are wretched, far more than we understand. And because of some of the things that blind us in this land, we're not desperate. But God is moving all across the globe, but not in our culture. And we need to allow him to begin to set us apart, to begin to separate us from this culture, or we have no hope. There's no way. We need him to separate us from the thinking and the ways of this system. And we don't understand how deep and how far that needs to go. Even though we may have some understandings of prayer or understandings of his spirit or understandings of some this and that, friends, the way in separating us from this system needs to go so much deeper. And I believe that there's not a place that God will allow us to go, that there's not some people that sit in that group that hear it and they know it's true. And God's been speaking to them before you even got there. And they're just hearing it as a confirmation. That's what happened to me in Orlando. When Pastor John came, what he was speaking, I knew was true. I knew it. So I was willing to lay down my life and begin to surrender it and say, God, whatever it takes, whatever you got to do. That's 7 years ago. 7 years ago. God has taken me far beyond where I was then. My understanding of everything is continually in a process of deepening. I realize how almost everything, 20-some years, remember, everything I thought I knew, how shallow it was. And I don't even think what I see now is so great and so deep, because I know it's just a piece. The Lord can take so much further if I'm just willing to go with him. So I believe right now all we can do is bow down and humble ourselves before the Lord. So if you would, just join me in prayer. I'd like you just to pray to the Lord. You may not have words, but you don't have to have words. You can just have a heart that just opens up, that just extends, that just says, have mercy on me, God. Have mercy on me. God, I don't know how, but you are my creator. You know the hairs on my head. I just open my heart. I give you permission. I ask you to begin to just open it up, God. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to resist you. I don't want to try to make you fit in my thoughts. I want to acknowledge. I need you, God, to take over. I need you. Just begin to speak to him. I can do nothing, Christ, but you are my Redeemer. You are my deliverer. You are my hope. You are my way. There is no way. I can't figure out the way. I must follow you. I must surrender to you. I must do what you show me. Keep my eyes upon you. We'll just be quiet. You can pray, but please turn to the Lord. Open prison doors. Let us not stay locked into our ways of thinking. God, show us the way, and we will walk in it. Show us the way, and we will do what you are asking us to do. We do not want control everything. Breakthrough, wanting us to figure it out and try to find security in human things. Breakthrough, Lord Jesus. Breakthrough, the desire to fix it, to hold it in our hands, to make it all fit in our minds. Breakthrough that we let you have control, that we're willing to go beyond ourselves, that we're willing to let you take us beyond us, God, that we'll let you have control, that we'll let you lead the way, that we'll let you have our lives. Breakthrough, Lord, that we not hold back, that we not make it about ourselves, that we lay down our lives right now and we say, Lord Jesus, Son of God, don't leave me here. Don't let me stay in my ways. Don't let me stay operating under this. I don't want the futility of empty service. I don't want to just keep banging my head into the same wall. God, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Open up my heart, Lord. Open up my heart. There is no way apart from you, Lord. There is no way apart from you. Have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy on us. Take us as far as you want, Lord. I don't want to resist you. I don't want to hold back. I want to go where you go. I want to do what you do. I want to be a vessel through which you can do your work. I want to be separated from this system, Lord. Take out these hooks that hold us back, Lord. We ask you to break it in Jesus' name. Let me not be afraid. And let me go with you, Lord. Lord Jesus, break these hooks that pull us down. Break through these hooks that hold on to our hearts. Break through these hooks that keep us locked in. Lord, we say, no, I don't want these. I choose you. I choose you, Lord. I choose you. I choose you. I want to go with you. I want to go with you. Lord, my only hope is going with you. My only hope is you beginning to set me free of this system. My only hope is you beginning to break the bonds that hold me. God, begin to deliver me. Bring me out of his dictates. Bring me to the place that my life is yours. My life is yours. Lord, we will not turn back. You are our way. You are faithful. You are good. You cannot fail. You do more with us than we could ever do with ourselves. We want to abandon our lives to you. Abandon our lives to you. Submit them, Lord, and trust them to you. If you would, just join hands with one other person. And you just pray for them and they pray for you. Just, God, open our eyes. Open our eyes to see the way to let go and to give you, abandon ourselves to you. God, begin to just give us the ways in which to let you have control, to lead us out, to set us apart unto yourself. Just begin to pray with him. Lord, these are big. Lord.